This video was made to review and criticize the material in it, and is not intended to be a substitute for the original work. I do not own the material or any part of the show in this video. Please support HBO by watching the full episode and show on HBO or any other platform that legally streams it. Links to the official sites are available in the description box below. This video is intended to fall under the general guidelines of fair use and is edited as to not compete with the original work. As an aspiring writer and artist, my goal is to comment, review, criticize and learn from the work. Thank you for understanding. Welcome to Watcher. It's time for the last episode of the season. Before we begin, please don't leave any spoilers in the comment section. I'd greatly appreciate it. And most importantly, thank you for the support and for joining me on this adventure. We're finally here after a very traumatizing 9th episode. But what a beginning to the adventure it has been. I could not have asked for a better start to this journey. And it's all thanks to the greatness of the show and to you guys who have been guiding me through this. So thanks again for joining me. I'm really looking forward to the rest of the show. And if you're new here, please subscribe and leave a like if you enjoyed the content. Anyway, the plan is to take a week or so to rewatch the first season, see what I've missed and what not. After that, I'll be back with the second season, so you better be ready for it. And thanks a lot for your answers to my question last episode. I've got plenty of great show recommendations from everyone. Let me mention some of my favorites. I can't give you any real shows, as I haven't watched much besides The Walking Dead. But I do enjoy some animes and mangas. Among my favorites are Attack on Titan, Death Note, One Piece, Naruto, Bleach. And when it comes to mangas, I love A Story Named Kingdom, and Battle Royale, and the masterpiece known as Monster, and Vagabond of course, to mention some. You can check them out if you want to. So here are the things I will be taking a look at when I watch the episode. You will find the points somewhere here on the screen. And also, I have a taste that usually goes against that of the majority. There is a high chance that I will love what you hate and dislike what you like. So be prepared for that. Let's talk about the show and the last episode. Something I've been trying to avoid. First, I just have to mention that the acting is phenomenal. It could not get any better. They really nailed it with the actors. Everyone is amazing. So how do we move on from the last episode? I don't know. We'll have to find out in this episode, which I assume will deal with the aftermath of what just happened. Sansa is pretty much stuck right now. I can't imagine how she's feeling. Tough times await her. But I wonder what will happen to Arya now. I wonder what that dude who held her will do. He seemed like a good guy, like an ally. Hopefully the Lannisters won't get their hands on her as well, cause we know what Joffrey feels about Arya, and Robb is holding Jaime as a captive. How will Tywin respond to that? Must feel quite embarrassing. I just hope Robb keeps his head cool and doesn't do anything rash. I trust him though, he's clever. And what about Drogo? Will he survive? I have no clue. If Ned is gone, anyone can be gone. Something will happen in that stupid tent. I'm sure of it. Will the child become a demon? Will Drogo be reborn in the child? Will the child turn into a dragon? Anything is possible. But so much happened last time. Also, Snow will have to decide what he'll do. If I were to predict anything, it will be that Snow will stay at the wall. But I'm not predicting it with conviction. The war is far from over. It has just begun, is what I believe. And I'm still here waiting for Stannis. I might regret saying that. The way the show is built. It's built different. Anyway, I've spoken enough. Let's watch the last episode of the first season. I don't think it can get any crazier than last episode. But we'll see. I'm prepared for the worst, I think. Who will die this episode? The Dothraki situation is very interesting right now. What will happen in that tent? I believe something big is about to go down. Something with lasting consequences. Nope, don't show me his head. Uh-oh, bad news, Bran. Bran being all lonely in Winterfell.
We went down into the crypt. My father was there.
Oh, what he just said gave me goosebumps.
That's where I saw father.
Bran is a special boy. Okay. Oh. Is that one of the wolves?
I came to see father. How many times have I told you he's in King's Landing with Sansa and Arya? He was down here. I saw him.
A sixth sense? These kids are creepy. She's like, who the hell are these kids? Strong intuition, maybe. The news have arrived. This is actually very sad. Have the news arrived to her? I can't tell. But it looks like they know something. Sad music. Yeah, so the news have arrived. Is that Robb going mad? That is not going to help.
Robb!
Poor people.
I'll kill them all.
Not much to say really.
They have your sisters.
That's the problem.
We have to get the girls back.
Yes, you have to do that.
And then we will kill them all.
Okay, I'm interested in that plan.
The board did all the rest.
That's a great DJ. I'd hire him.
Tell me, which do you favor?
I can't take him
Your
seriously.
fingers or your tongue?
And the crazy is continuing.
Every
What
man
have you
needs
done,
hands, Your Grace.
Cersei?
Tongue it is.
And that dude must be a sicko, because he does all the dirty work.
No, please, no!
This one's your father.
Wow, he really is crazy. Sauron is a good guy compared to this one.
Look at him!
How long do I have to look?
As long as it pleases me. That's your scepter, there.
Oh no, they actually killed her.
After I raise my armies and kill your traitor brother, I'm going to give you his head as well.
Or maybe he'll give me yours.
Haha, I hope so.
My mother tells me a king should never strike his lady, Sir Meryn.
How could you watch this without getting angry? And she's like, maybe I should push him. I would think the same, to be honest.
Yeah, go.
That was close.
Save yourself some pain, girl. Give him what he wants.
This hound figure is interesting. I wonder what his honest feelings are about all of this. Is he really just a loyal dog?
There sits the only king I mean to bend my knee to.
I like that. A good plan. Separatism. Rule yourselves. Come on.
My sword is
Civil
yours.
war. Fight for independence.
The king of the
I feel
North.
it. This is epic.
I will kill you tonight, sir. Pack your head in a box and send it to your sister.
Let me show you how.
Oh, he is sick. He is really good at provoking people.
There are no men like me.
Tell us
My
about you.
son,
I want to
Bran.
know more.
How did he come to fall from that tower?
I pushed him out the window.
He's quite honest.
Both Baratheon brothers have taken up against us. Jaime captured,
that's
his
awesome.
armies scattered. It's a catastrophe.
Haha.
Perhaps we should sue for peace.
Oh, peace. You want peace now? A bit
Here's
late.
your piece. Joffrey sorted that when he decided to remove Ned Stark's head.
This is what I want to see. How are you going to respond, Tywin?
All of you.
All of you? What will you be doing alone?
Not you.
Okay. Tyrion would be a master strategist. I might have overestimated you Lannisters, or at least your advisors.
You will serve as Hand of the King in my stead. You'll bring that boy king to heel and his mother too, if needs be.
Hope the Lannister way doesn't corrupt him. What's up, Daenerys? Are you alive? What happened?
Son, where is he? I want him.
Did we just skip that?
The boy did not live.
Why?
How did my son die?
I want to know.
He never lived, my princess.
What do you mean he never lived? What? What do you mean he didn't live?
Monstrous. Twisted. I pulled him up myself. He was scaled like a lizard. Blind. With leather wings like the wings of a bat.
What? Too much information. I'm creeped out. For a moment, I thought she had given birth to a dragon.
Why is he out here alone?
Is he alive? He looks quite dead to me.
This is not life. When will he be as he was?
When sun rises in the west, sets in the east. When the seas go dry, when the mountains blow in the wind like leaves.
What? I guess that will take a while. I'm very speechless, as you can see.
If those writers had
Is
already
this a
written
betrayal?
before you saved
Not really.
me, girl.
Fair play, I guess.
Tell me again exactly what it was that you saved.
Your life.
Why don't you take a look at your khal? Then you will see exactly what life is worth when all the rest has gone.
You can't.
Get out my way, son.
Are you going, Snow?
I'm gonna find my brother and put a sword through King Joffrey's throat.
Another great idea. I thought he would stay, but it does not look like it. Poor Sam. Are they following him? Was that Sam? Are you going back?
You took the oath, you can't leave.
They are kinda right. That is your duty now, no matter what. Have they convinced him? But on the other hand, during a rebellion, Anything goes. F all the rules. I'm doing everything to win. As the Lannister said, you die or you win. Or you win or you die. What a great way of living. I think I'd rather be dead, to be honest. Oh, he is gone. In some other dimension. Are you going to kill him? I can't blame her. I was thinking the same, to be honest. It might actually be for the best. Let him move on. Start again, from the beginning. You'll get stronger, understand the world better. The useless guy. I guess he's playing his own game. Just trying to survive among mad men. Who was that? I couldn't see. I saw a butt, but I forgot to look at the face. Is that Rose? I feel like her. I just forgot to listen to him. I'm sorry about that.
So what's the thing?
Never mind.
She's the best. Isn't it time to die, Mr. Pycelle? Well, suddenly he got quite energetic. Are you faking that stupidity? Is this how you play the game? Everyone surprises me in the show. A bunch of actors. Haven't seen Baelish or Varys. Oh, speaking of Baelish and Varys. This is awesome.
How do you look?
Is that his goal? Is that both of their goals?
One of the few men in this city who doesn't want to be king.
You must be one of the few men in this city who isn't a man.
You can do better than that.
Yeah, I agree, Varys. You can do better than that.
Do you spend a lot of time wondering what's between my legs?
A lot of sexual tension between these. These play the game better than anyone.
My king!
My king.
All of that sounded fake.
Arry the Orphan Boy.
Arry the Orphan, that hairstyle. I might go for it next time.
You stay here with this lot, boy.
Oh, you like picking on the little ones, do you?
That's that guy. What was his name? I can't remember. Gendry? Was that his name?
But my master got sick of me, so here I am.
No. When dead men, and worse, come hunting for us in the night, do you think it matters who sits on the Iron Throne?
Not really.
Because I want you and your wolf with us when we ride out beyond the wall tomorrow.
Ooh, that's exciting.
And we will find Benjen Stark, alive or
Yeah.
dead.
Oh, this is epic.
So I'll only ask you once, Lord Snow.
Are you in or are you out?
Are you a brother of the Night's Watch? Or a bastard boy who wants to play at war?
Time to decide, and your decision is clear. So did he die? Are they going to burn him now? I think so. What are you going to do with those dragon eggs?
I know what you intend. Do not.
I must.
What is she doing?
Won't watch you burn.
What? What is she doing? Okay, but no, we're not having that.
Sir Jorah bind this woman to the pyre.
And what are you doing now?
I am Daenerys Stormborn.
And you are acting like a spoiled child. That's horrible. She is crazy. You can jump in too. I don't mind that. But then again, aren't you the dragon? Because your brother was not. So you will probably not die of fire. But karma is coming for you. What's up? She's still there. What is she holding? Dragons! Jorah's like, what the hell? So Robert was right. They should have killed her. Because she's coming back to Westeros. A perfect ending to the first season, I guess. A lot to look forward to. Another great episode, dealing with the aftermath of what just happened in the last episode. We saw the Starks Grieve, which was pretty sad and took some energy out of me, to be honest, because I like those people. So for me, it's easier to empathize with them. They are currently the only people I'm supporting. Everyone else can pretty much go to hell. Let's talk about the plot and the setup of the episode. Well, speaking of setups, this was pretty much a setup for the second season, at least the second part of the episode. What hyped me up the most was when the Night's Watch set out on their horses beyond the wall. It's time to find Uncle Benjen. I just hope that he isn't dead. We also saw a continuation of how mad Joffrey is. Sansa should have pushed him. I guess that would have been too easy though, but I don't know. Let's be honest, everyone. If we were in her position, what would we have done? We would probably at least have been thinking what she thought, but it's not always easy to get through with it. A lot of this episode was pretty much preparation and some foreshadowing of what's coming next. They really did a great job with that, because I can't wait for the next season. Let's talk about some of the characters. And let's start with Daenerys. I'm honestly not feeling her right now. In my mind and opinion, you have to earn the right to being treated special. I feel like she's too entitled. Like a spoiled brat. Everything has to go her way. And when it doesn't, she acts out of emotion. Sure, she's dealing with a hard situation. Her child, which was a lizard or something, died. and her husband died. But as that woman said, that witch or whatever they called her, imagine what the Dothraki have done to other people. And Daenerys saw it with her own eyes, and she even tried to save those women. But when they tried to get revenge on her, that's the worst thing imaginable. So I can't say that I'm angry at what that lady did. In this episode, I felt like Daenerys lacked true empathy, and the dragon situation would have been much cooler if I liked her, but currently I don't, which might be a controversial opinion, because I know that many love her, and I kinda also suspected that the eggs would hatch eventually. Not in this episode though. I thought that it would take much longer than that, so that was quite surprising. But I do believe that it was right of her to let Drogo pass on. He was gone. That's not a way of living. I guess it's time to move on. No more Drogo. That will suck. I enjoyed his wildness. And how about Tyrion? Well, he's about to become the Hand of the King. I just hope it doesn't turn him into a true Lannister. And I wonder how the dynamic between him and Joffrey will work out. That's something I'm looking forward to. Tyrion, you better slap the hell out of him. Constantly. Daily. As soon as you see him. I just don't want Tyrion to turn into a bad person. I trust in him though. He's one of the few people I truly trust in the show. And Snow did stay at the wall at the end, which I did think he'd do, because that makes sense out of a storytelling perspective, because you don't want too many characters collected at the same place, and someone has to stay at the wall, so it had to be Snow, because he's kind of a main character, right? But it took his friends to convince him into this, because he was on his way down south. Jon, let Robb deal with the war and revenge. You concentrate on finding Benjen, because we really need to find him. The music was quite sad in this episode. Very emotional, and very understandable of course. The composer did a great job, and I love the fact that the North is going for independence. I totally support the initiative of making Robb the King of the North, and I'm looking forward to that war. Next season will be crazy. So many parties fighting for power. But anyway, I'd give this episode a 9 out of 10. It was exactly what I wanted to see, and more. It was like a preparation for the next season. I'm still angry at Joffrey. I just want him to suffer. What a twisted person he is. There is no giving second chances to him. As soon as anyone gets their hands on him, they better end him with fire. So what do I think will happen in the next season? Daenerys will probably find herself some powerful allies, because she's pretty much the chosen one. And Stannis will probably appear from somewhere and do something unpredictable, judging from how people speak about him. And maybe, hopefully, the White Walkers will appear. Because remember, winter is coming. But anyway guys, that's it for this episode. You better be here when I'm starting the next season. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe to join me on my adventure here. And leave a like if you enjoyed the video. I truly appreciate it. Take care and see you next time in season 2.